What's up, YouTube? This is the boy, the iPhone Pimp here. I'm going to be doing a tutorial on the GlassiLLumine theme. A lot of people have been having problems with it, and I'm going to show you how to fix the weather, the the language, and the time format. As you can see, mine right now is currently with Brussels. It's the country and the weather. The language is also in a different, well, the month and day is also in a different language, and the format is in 24-hour format. I'm going to be showing you how to change the country or the weather to the correct country or city or state, how to change the time to the 12-hour format, and how to change the language of the month and the day. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to SSH into your device. Now I have a Mac, so I use CyberDuck. I also use Text Wrangler program to edit my HTML files and my text files. Okay, if you have a PC, it is tutorials on here that can show you how to or what programs to use to edit text files and HTML files. Okay, so what you want to first do is that, like I said, is SSH into your device. You want to navigate to private var, go to stash, and you want to go to themes. You want to scroll down till you find the GlassiLLumine theme. Okay, now you want to go into widgets. You want to go into weather. Okay, and we're going to be changing the weather first. So after you open the weather file right here, you're going to have a widget HTML and a private folder. You want to open a private folder. There you'll see configure me. Now, some people, what they like to do, they like to drag the whole file out to your desktop so you can work on it. But I do that with some of them, but with GlassiLLumine, I don't do it because it has a lot of icons and it can take up to like 3 or 4 minutes to for it to transfer over or whatever. So I like to do them individually. So what I mean by individually is that I take a file at a time and work on it. So I'm going to be taking the configure.me.js file and I'm going to copy it over to my desktop so I can work on it. So I'm just drag it on over. It's going to transfer over. Then I'm going to open it with my Text Wrangler file so I can edit it. And here we go. Now to change the weather, when you open it up, you're going to see var local equals, and for mine it has quotation mark BEXX0005 quotation mark. Right there is where you want to delete that and put your zip code there. So for me it's 53545. Okay, once you do that, hit save. And that's it. You can close that out. And now what you want to do, since that configure.me.js file came out of the private folder, what you want to do, you want to put that back in there. So what I do is I'm going to minimize that back up to private. I'm going to drag and paste this back into that file right there. It's going to ask me if I want to overwrite the original version. I want to say yes. Continue. Okay. So now my weather is done. Now I want to do the clock and the language. Okay. Now I can get rid of this right here, so I can just throw this in the trash. Now to do the language and the time format, you want to, right above that private file right there, you have a widget.html file. You want to drag that over to your desktop. Okay, now for some reason, whenever I drag this over, it always closed my stash and everything, so I gotta navigate back to where I was at. So again, that'll be stash, themes, GlassiLLumine, and widgets, and weather. So now I'm back over at the widget HTML. I'm going to open that up with my text wrangler program. Okay, now when you open this file, the widget.html, you're going to scroll down, and right here it says languages, pick one from the list and input the string after the array, parentheses, asterisk, parentheses, all that. Okay, then up under there it has var this weekday name array equals new array, and then you can see right here it's in that different language. What you want to do is come down here to your appropriate language. It has English, French, German, Italian, Spanish, and Dutch. I'm English, so I'm going to copy the days right here, including the quotation marks. Copy that. Then I'm going to come up here, and within the parentheses, I'm going to delete the different language days. And then I'm going to paste the English days. I messed up right there. The English days has to be inside the parentheses. So make sure your cursor is inside the parentheses and paste it, and it should look just like that. Now, you can see the month is also in a different language, and that's right up under the days. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to copy my English months. I'm going to delete the different language months. Same thing, I'm going to paste my English months inside the parentheses. Okay? Now, I saved at this point, but you don't have to because the time is also up in this file. So, we're going to go down, and right here where it says remove this or remove the backslash asterisk from under this line to display the 12-hour clock. Okay, so right here you can see it says 12, it says current hours greater than 12, convert the hour component to 12-hour format if needed. And so what we're going to do is, for this 24, we're going to put 12. Right here, we're going to put 12 again. And right here, we're going to put 12. Now we're going to hit save. That's that with that. Close it out. Now, that's the widget HTML in the weather file. So we're going to close the weather file. I'm going to copy that into the weather, and it's going to ask me if I want to overwrite the original one. I'm going to say yes, continue. Okay, now we're all done SSH. Only thing left to do is respring your device. Now I'm going to pause the video because when I actually respring my device, it's actually going to disconnect me, my iPhone from actually showing on my desktop. So I'm going to pause the video for a second. Okay, now what I'm going to do now, I respring my device. I'm going to open it up. As you can see, it has my temperature right there. The time is 7/12, and the date and the month is also in English format. So that's how you do it. If you have any more questions, you can send me an email or hit me up. Please reply or subscribe to my YouTube, and me signing off. Hope it helps.